Hi, everyone. My name is Jim Lal-Tabak. I'm a yoga teacher, energy healer, and health and wellness coach. And welcome to this Wednesday evening energy treatment. I've been doing this for about 4 years now and really enjoying and getting a lot of, I feel, benefit and help support from people and able to give support as well. So it's very rewarding. I wanted to talk today about first thing is, as some of you know, my history. I back in '82, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease, which are very serious um, gut issues that they told me I would never get rid of. And now they say when I have tests, they say, oh, it was a misdiagnosis, even though they did biopsies and all that stuff. So they just said, oh, it was wrong because you can't get rid of it. At any rate, it's taken me into learning more about the gut-brain connection, the microbiome. And that is an interesting, really interesting topic these days because researchers have found, first of all, over thousands and thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of years, we developed a symbiotic relationship with biome. So our guts and our entire body has microbiome in it. It's not the enemy. In fact, I've heard some statistics that say 99% are not negative, and there's a 1% that are bad guys. And but what we've done is they end up helping us, and we also support them, especially these healthy biome. And apparently, they support mood, memory, sleep, task completion, motivation, and reduce poor microbiome can create brain fog and feeling blah, just sort of not very with it. And I've learned also there's something called a prebiotic, which is what their food that we eat, and usually it's considered like roughage or fiber that feed the probiotic, the healthy biotics. And then there's something also called a postbiotic, which are the byproducts of the probiotics. And so with that, with those byproducts, there are, if it's a healthy biome, then the what they produce are really healthy for us too, like some minerals and other types of things, which I don't have at top of my head for. But on the other side, if it's a bad or negative, unhealthy biotic for us, they produce things that are toxic for us. So yeah, there are some biome that aren't good for us. We know about those. But at any rate, it turns out, well, our environments, people got fearful of all the biome, and so they use like bleach and things like that, and antimicrobials. They destroy a lot of the healthy. It's kind of like, let's clear everything instead of let's keep what is healthy and maybe target. Or if you populate your body with the healthy and feed them, then it kind of squishes out the bad guys. They can't really have a big influence. So with healthy diet, reduced sugar, clean environment, all those things go to support our healthy system, including a healthy microbiome, which we want to be in that symbiotic relationship with and so I am, some of the, just briefly, some of the things I think it's jicama, um, Jerusalem artichoke. These are raw, and you only take a little bit because, especially if you're starting to get used to it, it may create gas. Cruciferous vegetables, raw, carrots and celery, um, broccoli, cauliflower, things like that, are all going to be supporting. Now, the one last thing that I'll say is that I learned recently that there are many, many different strains of the microbiome, and they affect us and support us in many different ways. And I'm still learning about that, but I find that to be also really fascinating because the hunter-gatherers, for example, in I think it's Borneo or something, they have like 50, maybe 100 times more than what we have, 100% more of the microbiome than we have because they're out in nature and we are living indoors. And so it's kind of a rude awakening, but we can rebuild that and spend more time out in nature and do other things like weeding and gardening. It's really healthy, playing with your fingers in the dirt. Kids know about that. Dogs eat the grass, who knows? Anyway, I just wanted to share that because it's really, to me, it's very exciting and interesting, and I'm continuing to study it and look for sources and how to replenish. So then I guess the next thing I wanted to do was talk about and teach a breathing technique, which is called Ujjayi breathing. And it's another part of yogic breathing that can support your learning to control your energy and support in how you breathe. And it also helps with completely filling and emptying the lungs. And there are a lot of factors in it, but I'm just going to teach the simple part of it, which is finding the sound. And finding the sound is the area, it's at the back upper throat toward the sinuses. If you were to say uh, like but and then you close your mouth, you'll feel it. So it's or and then make that sound with your mouth closed, and you'll hear a sound in your sinuses coming out. And that's the sound that you learn to make when you're doing this breath. Now, there are a lot of other important things, and I'll just mention one of them, and that is that your physiology and you try to keep your spine very straight, relaxed, supported, without any turning, or so that everything is in alignment, and you don't let stress come in while you're doing this practice. So if as soon as you feel any stressful experience, then you discontinue. So let's just do it for 3 nice, easy breaths. You can close your eyes and you can do that. Find the sound first, like, and then close the mouth and inhale. Fill completely, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. It's almost like you're hearing the ocean as you're exhaling and inhaling. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Good, let's move on. if you have any questions, you can always give me a call, text me, or leave me a message. Okay, so start. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, close your eyes. If you're lying down, relax. If you're sitting, that's fine. Just feel your feet, feel your seat. If you're lying down, feel your body connected to wherever you're lying down. Continue breathing, but don't keep doing the ujjayi breathing unless you're really got it in your practice. So just breathe nice and easy without any effort. Feel the air on your skin, your clothes, temperature in the room. Notice sounds, sound of my voice. And sometimes you can cover your ears with your palms and breathe through your nose, and you might hear the sound of the air going into your lungs. And then let that go. And then breathing, noticing your nose, your sinuses, the sense of smell. Just lightly coming aware of all your senses. Taste, so notice your tongue and textures in your mouth. Tongue both as taste buds and textural sensors. And then light, noticing you could look around the room first and then close the eyes. Notice how you perceive light in your inside, in your eyes. And then moving on to your thoughts and feelings. And then let's create an intention, just a kind of a direction we would like, almost like you're setting out on a journey, but you don't know exactly how it's going to be, but you want to go, you want to go west, or you want to go east, or you want to go south or north, whatever place you feel you want to go toward feeling relaxed. You want to go toward feeling feeling vibrant in your body, feeling, it might be like you not feeling things, like not feeling pain, not feeling uncomfortable, even so, set the direction and then let it go. And then we'll visualize for a moment and also coupling with how we feel, what that intention stirs in our consciousness. So we have a great opportunity. Our bodies are receptors. We have nerve receptors and all kinds of information gathering capabilities. So we want to be aware of that. And we also have our neural net generates thoughts, ideas, all those things. So we use that capabilities to generate an image, the feeling that goes with that image, positive feeling, a positive experience. And then move on, let it go. Let it go, don't hold on. Even if it's a good feeling, you need to practice letting go of everything. So we're not trapped or caught either by something we don't want, or, it's like the money in the jar, your hand gets stuck in the jar because you're trying to hold on to that money and you're still stuck with the jar. So we want to be able to let things flow through our lives, share, be free to allow life to unfold. Moving on, invoke. That means invite invite in your healing team. Whatever your belief system is, say, please come and help me. And you can be as specific or not as you want, but make sure it's the idea is that it's someone who's a helper, a healing guide, or whatever. You know what I'm saying. So let that go as well. Create a safe place for you and your loved ones or your healing team, a vision in your mind. And then create a safe container, like building a house around you that has the capability of allowing good things to come to you and also to let things go. So it has this ability to breathe in and out. And then let that go as well, that idea. And then finally, we're going to start the energy moving by using our breath and our attention. So as you inhale, draw your attention through your left hand, palm up on your lap. Cross as you fill your lungs to your heart center. Exhale, allow the energy to flow out through the right hand palm forward. Do it 2 more times, inhaling. You can use Ujjayi breath if you like. It is like a laser and will focus energy. One more time. Exhale from the heart out through the right arm, through the right hand. And then rest your hands anywhere comfortable. Let go completely. Allow yourself to be in the flow of the universe, like you're floating on a river in the direction, not struggling. Each time you exhale, just let any tension go, any thought go. Not struggling, not fighting, simply releasing, relaxing, allowing. And not getting caught up in if you can't let go of something, it's okay. Just be with whatever is presenting itself. And then I'll start moving through the chakras, just a nice, gentle balancing, starting with the heart. And then the root chakra. Color is red. It's a foundation grounding kind of area, base of the spine. And then the second chakra, which is about 2 inches below the navel, but into the center of the body. It's thought to be associated with blood sugar, adrenals, kidneys, urinary tract. Color orange. And then third chakra, solar plexus, just where the stationary ribs meet, where the diaphragm is right in that region, thought to be associated with pancreas, stomach, liver, small intestine, digestion. Color yellow. And then back to the heart, color green, connected with the thymus, so it's your immune system. The thymus creates T cells, also blood pressure related, and heart. Back to the up to the fifth chakra, throat, color blue, relating to thyroid, parathyroid, atlas, respiratory system. And then to the brow chakra, or so-called third eye, which is up there in the forehead area, associated, its color is purple, pituitary gland and hypothalamus. Eyes and autonomic nervous system are associated with this chakra, and when it's cleansed and balanced and connected, those things thought to work better. Finally, crown chakra, color could be gold, relating to the pineal gland. It's the top of the head, central nervous system. And then finally, 12 inches above the crown, sought to be the higher source connection, place where we might be able to access creativity, connection with a higher consciousness. Good. So if anyone has anything that they'd like to have me address, you can private chat me in the chat if you like. If you'd prefer not to come out of the state you're in, if you're in a great place, stay there, and I'll keep working. So don't worry, and just keep those requests can be silent in your mind, asking for help. Universe, spirit provides support. I'm going to go, we only have a few minutes, but oh, wondering. Sure what that question means, but oh, I see, as in, I see, Diane. You mean like becoming a hospice worker? Um, I get it, it's very strong. So, yeah. And I want to put in a, a request that I've had for someone with heart issues. So I'm going to just quickly clear that. And I'm going to go through and say everyone's name and do a quick clearing because really wanted to do that. So, Dave, and Diane, Brian, Frank, Marguerite, and Sanjay. Hey. All right. Well, I want to close up, bring your hands in front of your heart. Be grateful for any peace you've experienced. Send that peace, love, healing out into the world. Let's do one. So inhale and exhale, just sending it out, spreading the arms out from the heart, coming back, hands in front of the heart. Deep breath in, let it go. So Diane, we could talk about this later. Just text me about your question. And want to thank everyone for coming. Have a beautiful rest of your day and week. And we'll see you again next week. Okay? Same time. Namaste. Peace.